Now, listen to your intuition, okay? Your intuition is your greatest strength. They want you to trust it. Now, if they tell you to apply for this job, don't second guess, apply. Welcome, my wonderful Libra friends. I know you're not here by accident because I am one person who do not believe in accidents. I always feel that you're here because the spirit has something very important to tell you. So let's see what they have for you. My name is Elaine. I'm a counseling psychologist, a hypnotherapist, and an intuitive tarot reader. I blend both spiritual insight and psychological interpretation in my readings. So, before I begin, I already cleared the space. So, I'm going to now invite your spirit guides, your higher self, and your ancestors to be present during this reading. Now, the sound may be a little loud for some of you, so please turn down the volume. Okay, so what I'm going to do now here is I'm going to pull three cards from your okay, this card seems to be stuck, so I'm going to take this card from your fortune teller oracle card. Okay, I'm going to pull three, so this one's to come, so that will be one, this will be two. Okay, and I was told to pull this card. Okay, so let's see what your oracle card has for you to say. So you have a new opportunity that will lead you to greatness. And then you have your intuition, which is your greatest strength, trusted, a hidden truth will soon be revealed, open to it. Now, before we go any further, I just want to remind you that this is a collective reading. So take only what resonates and leave the rest. Also, it'll be great if you could help me grow my channel by liking it, subscribing it, and sharing the videos. Okay, so let's look at this card in a depth and see what are the messages that we can get. Now, for now, I think you're going to have a new opportunity, and that is going to give you greatness. All right. So the opportunity could be your career, it could be your relationship, or you might be, traveling for some job. Okay, we don't know. I'm going to pull tarot cards to see, how it connects. Now, listen to your intuition. Okay, your intuition is your greatest strength. They want you to trust it. Now, if they tell you to apply for this job, don't second guess, apply. If they want you to, be cautious in a relationship, then be cautious, okay? The little inner voice is the one that actually helps us most of the time, but most of the time we kind of ignore it because we feel like, I don't know whether it's coming from the thoughts or it's coming from the heart. Remember, the mind screams, okay? The intuition whispers. So if you are not sure which is it, you ask yourself whether is it screaming or is it whispering, okay? So if it is screams, it's coming from your thought. If it is whispering, it is coming from your guts, okay? Now, a hidden truth will soon be revealed. So something, okay, containing to your trust that you're going to find out because your intuition is going to whisper to you. Okay, something is going to be revealed and they ask you to be open to it. Now, it can be also open to a new relationship, or you can be need to be open to leave that relationship, or it can be asking you to leave the career and then go into one. We don't know, but let's see. I'm going to pull three tarot cards and see what other message or messages is coming here regarding your three oracle cards. All right, so I'm gonna put two of wands, two of cups, and you have nine of wands. Very interesting cards you have there. So let's see this two of wands. Right, two is always about choices, but not necessarily. It can also tell you to leave your comfort zone and they're asking you to explore. Now, I did mention that you might be an opportunity for you, greatness to, to travel or, leave. So they may ask you because a new opportunity is coming, right? And because a new opportunity is coming, this opportunity may want you to leave your comfort job and may you have to go. All right. So you can just take how it resonates with you. So there is some kind of a decision that you need to make. And if you can see from this card, goodness is there, right? But she is looking outside the window and see what is out there for her. Maybe, the other side, pasture is always greener on the other side, but, be careful. That's where you need to listen to your gut feeling. And you can also see there is a globe here. Okay, there's a travel here, there's a transport here. So I don't know how it takes, but looks like there is a new opportunity is coming your way that you might want to take a deep faith and you need to jump on it. But before you do that, okay, listen to your gut feelings. So similarly, but I see the opportunity that is coming your way, it could be linked to your relationship, it could be your partnership. So I don't know how it is. You may need to tell me what is it, because this card talks about close bond. It talks about mutual respect, togetherness, excitement. So it could be, a partnering with someone that you love, but you may need to trust your gut in here. Okay. It may look beautiful in the outside, but it may not. So this card talks about being cautious. So my wonderful Libra friends, please be a little cautious here with regards to your romantic life, with your current partner or the partner that you think that you want to jump the gun. So they want you to be a little careful here. Okay, connect to your inner wisdom. Don't listen to all this negativity and the external voices. Calm yourself down, connect, okay, ground yourself. Maybe, you can just sit, take a few days off, or go for a staycation. Switch off your mobile phones. Okay, sometimes mobile phone can create unnecessary emotions, unnecessary thoughts that you may not be seeing things clearly. So I have a strong feeling this is for your career and this is for your relationship. Okay, I think I gathering this, right? I have a strong feeling that you may need to travel and leave your comfort zone of your job and go, because that's what the greatness is waiting for you the other side of the planet, and not planet, the other side of the globe. Okay. And here with your relationship, if you are being pushed into, commitment, if you are pushed into a relationship, you may want to take a step back and you might want to consider. I'm not saying that you need to leave, okay? You might want to reconsider again. Or if your relationship wants you to be there and you do not want to be committed, maybe you might want to listen to your inner, intuition, your inner gut feeling. Probably you may want to be with this person. All right. Maybe this is the person that you need to be with. Now, take how it resonates, okay? Because I am just pulling a general reading down here for all the, for the collective of the Libra. So I don't know who you are. I'm not doing a special one to do readings for each of you. Now, this is a card of completion. But if you can see, she is standing, behind the fence, right? So she is wondering whether should I go or should I not go? Should I go? Should I not go? Okay, that song. Now, they want you to hold the ground here. That's why I say you need to, ground yourself. For most of you, if you want to make a decision, hold your ground, set your boundaries here, and also be prepared for any last minute changes. Sometimes with regard to your career, okay, if they want you to, change a department, or they want you to go to another state or a country, be prepared, okay. It's not a bad thing, it's not, but they just want you to be now wands is all about an action card, okay, so they expect some kind of action to take in, but you need to be very passionate and motivated about this, right? Now, along the way, if you can see this card, a hidden truth will be revealed, be open to it. So that's where you need to set your boundaries here with regards to whatever, your work or your relationship, or your family. Something is going to be revealed very soon in your life, and here they want you to set your boundaries. And once you're able to set the boundaries, and don't, change it as it goes because the people are telling you to do, I think you should be fine. Just be firm. All right. But also be a little bit flexible, not say, you are just going to say, nah, this is it. I'm not going to change my mind. Just be a little flexible as well. But there is something going to be revealed and you're going to be surprised. Now, be open to it and don't shut down, because sometimes, bad news is not that bad after all, okay. For me, I always believe that when a bad news is coming, they want you to be prepared for any changes. You cannot be receiving all good news, because then are living in a la la land, right? So we are not living in a la la land, we are living in a reality world. We are all are here to learn, in this world, to learn, to experience. So probably, be open to it, see whether, and I always believe that, when there is an issue, there is always a solution. All right. There is, 90% of the time we can solve the problem if we are able to think clearly and see it in a different perspective. So that's why they want you to be open to it. When they say open to it, try to see from a different angle, different perspective. Yeah. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is to make life a little easy for you. I'm going to pull a surrender card and see what you can surrender this week regarding, what's in store for you. Okay. All right. Surrender your ego, right? So if you are going to say, nah, this is not what I want, this is not what I sign up for, okay, and you're not open, to different perspective, it's going to be a little difficult. Yeah. So let's read this card. Cultivate gratitude, be of service to others, and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals, right? So cultivate gratitude, be service of others. It's not always about me, or they. It can be us, right? So make sure it comes from your heart, connect with your intuition, and when there is an ego, it can work against you. So always remember, when doors are opening for you, be open to it, because the doors can open other, you know uh, door for you. I just realized the candle is not as bright as it usually be. It's very dim. So there is something here that you need to release for this to happen. Okay. So it's very unusual. When I lit up and I started, it was pretty bright. And I just realized it is, not as bright as it looks. Now, I also have an affirmation that you can say. There's an angel who wants to, say something to you. So I'm going to take this look at that intuition. Mhm. A card of intuition. This speaks here, volumes, right? So I'm going to put this card here, but before I put it here, I just want to read. The angel is whispering to you. Trust in yourself. Your inner whisper is working hard to let you know that it is guiding you. Listen in. What is it saying? Feel it. Where is it telling you to go next? See it. Close your eyes and allow Trust the path you are on. So the affirmation that you can tell for yourself is, my intuition speaks to me and I listen. I trust that all things are happening for a purpose. Okay, let's read the affirmation. My intuition speaks to me and I listen. I trust that all things are happening for a purpose. And I always believe, okay, that as I already mentioned, okay, when one door opens, another one closes, right? So if we are open to it, if you are going to receive a negative news, a hidden truth, okay, don't be alarmed. Sometimes it is for our own good. Sometimes, the impossible will be actually a better for us. It's be possible for us because something that we see is not good is actually for our own betterment. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say to you here, okay? So here it clearly tells you, then connect to your inner God, because it's going to be, going to happen because you are in this world for that purpose. Okay, so you might want to check on it. Now, I'm also going to pull uh, a charm for you, and let's see what charm comes for you. Okay, so this looks like a flying a pig. So I'm going to put this here. Now, the first thing comes to my mind is the proverb that we will say, is it something like, when pigs fly? Now, that's not possible, right? But this one is trying to tell you impossible is possible. Something that is hidden is going to be possible for you because you can do it. So I want you to be a bit more optimistic, okay, about what's going on right now in your life. I also want you to be a bit open minded, and I want you to hope and believe that things are coming your way, okay? Hope is on its way. So just let go of your ego, and I think the rest is fine. Okay, so my wonderful Libra friends, this is your reading, and I truly hope you have enjoyed it. Now, the summary of this reading I have posted at the end of this video, so please take a moment to reflect on it. Now, if this reading resonated with you, please let me know in the comment section below, as your insight might help others on their journey. So, until the next reading, I'm sending you lots of love and light. Bye.